the Hog, one of the two motorcycles in this game, or maybe it's three if you consider it triple. One of the two motorcycles with two wheels. The Hog is a fusion car which pretty much has the same mechanic as the wind-up. You drive in reverse and you die from a railgun. Actually, no, in all seriousness. You drive in reverse and you activate a super boost. And what makes this weird is this car is pretty much like the wind-up, but I have a hard time figuring out what the difference is. Now, I have noticed some. Particularly, the Hog does actually accelerate way faster than the wind-up, or at least it more easily reaches its super boost speed. The second difference that I've noticed is that in the slight difference, the Hog also just drives better when it's not in a super boost mode. Like, it's able to make U-turns, it's able to make reach a top speed more quicker. It overall is just a better car when you're not super boosting. But those are just minor differences, and what really matters is when you're using super boost, how powerful is this car? Well, it's pretty much like the wind-up. You drive in reverse and then you activate the super fast boost, which I, by the way, can't tell if it's actually faster than the wind-up's boost, but it definitely is a fast car. And maybe car isn't the right word because this isn't a car, a vehicle maybe. But yeah, the super boost also has, no, not the super boost, the Hog has 6 bars of health, which also makes it one of the weirder vehicles in this game because there are literally cars, actual cars with 4 wheels and a roof that have less health than a Hog, but you know, understandably, as a Hog is proportionally way larger than those. But anyways, as for tactics for the Hog, just make sure to wind up every time you get the chance to, because otherwise you'll probably die like I did. Yeah, but as you saw, even winding up doesn't save you from getting killed. So the main idea is when you start out the game, what you want to do first is you just want to drive around, and you know, unless you see a group of people, you don't really have to wind up. You can just like cruise around, collect crowns. But when you're ready to absolutely go smash the competition, you know, you wind up, and I keep calling it super boost, I don't know why, and you don't find anyone, but that's fine because you can always just do that again. So you pretty much use this ability most of the time. There's no reason why you shouldn't. Now, what I like to do with this ability is I usually like to just swoop in and see if I can maybe take out someone quickly, or what I actually end up using it a lot of the time is just to avoid enemies. You know, I just like use the wind up to get away from everyone else. I use it to drive super quickly, and it actually works out because you are pretty much faster than anyone else. And okay, that I don't know if I wanted to actually do that. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, you can pretty much only wind up when you actually have space. But when you're in tight situations, just make sure you quickly take a U-turn. And I'm just going to demonstrate to you right now as soon as the boost ends up. Right, so you're being chased. You quickly do this, and you get killed by a submarine. No, not a submarine, the Explorer. But, yeah, there we go. Oh, oops. Yeah, you're probably noticing a lot of deaths in this video. Well, that's because this car, it is a bit tough to use. Like, the thing about the Hog is, when it's in the really super fast mode, it is somewhat hard to control. As in, you can easily just wind up in a trap like landmines or something, an oil spill, and you just drive at full speed without any control over your vehicle whatsoever. And it's just a really tough car to control. So what I pretty much recommend to do is just pretty much wind up either all the time, so you're constantly able to drive fast and get used to this. And then you can just wind up when you have to. So for example, I can just wind up, collect health, and then I can just quickly get over to those crowns. If they're still there, they are. Perfect. And I'll get taken out by a teleport. Yeah, as far as tactics go, this is one of the more tough vehicles to control. It is definitely fun. However, when you'll be able to wind up, pretty much you just wind up when you find a group of cars and you're not like boxed in. Like you saw there, I had a little bit of space to maneuver, but otherwise I wouldn't have been able to use my ability effectively. So keep that in mind. And you almost rarely want to wind up into a group of cars. Like I said, it's probably what you want to do when you're using the hog, but you would pretty much do that somewhat rarely because, like I said, you can run into landmines, cannons, and all that. But you can do stuff like this, push enemies away. But yeah, like I said, those situations may be rare. You kind of have to get things going your way, like have to get a good power up like spikes and the wind up work absolutely amazing. And then you just have to find a group of cars which you can easily dominate over, and that's how you pretty much use the hog. So that was for this Hog Tactics video, guys. Make sure to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to watch my other videos, and I'll see you later. Peace.